Buying a food processor seems easy until you realize there are dozens of different sizes, features, blades, and price ranges. And here's the problem. Most people end up buying the wrong one. Either it's too small, too weak, too complicated, or it just sits in the cabinet collecting dust. So before you spend your money, let's go over the biggest food processor buying mistakes people make and how to avoid them. Because one of these mistakes can completely ruin your cooking experience. Mistake number 1, buying the wrong size. Let's start with the biggest mistake, choosing the wrong size. A lot of people buy small food processors because they look compact and affordable. But once they start cooking regularly, they realize the bowl is way too small. You end up processing food in batches, which defeats the whole purpose of convenience. But going too large can also be a problem if you only cook small portions or have limited counter space. So before buying, think about how many people you normally cook for. For small kitchens or quick prep, compact models work fine. But for families or meal prep, larger bowls save a lot of time. And once you get the size right, the next mistake becomes even more important. Mistake number 2, ignoring motor power. This is something most buyers completely overlook. Not all food processors are equally powerful. Low-powered models struggle with tougher ingredients like nuts, dough, or thick vegetables. That leads to uneven chopping, overheating, or the motor slowing down under pressure. Higher wattage models handle heavy tasks much more smoothly and last longer over time. So if you plan to do more than chopping, motor power matters a lot more than people realize. And that connects to another common mistake. Mistake number 3, paying for features you'll never use. Some food processors come with endless attachments and functions, slicing discs, dough blades, spiralizers, storage kits, and more. And while that sounds impressive, most people only use a few core functions regularly. So buying a complicated machine loaded with accessories you'll never touch usually just wastes money and storage space. Instead, focus on the functions you'll actually use in your kitchen, because more features don't always mean a better experience. Mistake number 4, ignoring cleaning difficulty. Here's a mistake people don't think about. If a food processor is annoying to clean, you'll stop using it. Some models have too many small parts, awkward corners, or blades that are difficult to wash safely. Others are much simpler, with dishwasher-safe bowls and easy-to-remove attachments. And trust me, convenience matters more than you think when you're using something regularly, which leads into another mistake that affects everyday use. Mistake number 5, not thinking about storage space. Food processors can take up a surprising amount of room. Some are tall, bulky, and come with multiple attachments that need separate storage. So before buying, think about where it's actually going to live in your kitchen. Because if it's difficult to store or move around, there's a good chance you'll use it less often. And once people realize that, they usually start paying attention to something else they ignored before buying. Mistake number 6, choosing price over reliability. This one goes both ways. Some people buy the cheapest model they can find, and it struggles after a few months of use. Others overspend on premium models expecting life-changing results, and end up using only basic functions anyway. So instead of focusing only on price, pay attention to reliability, motor strength, and user reviews. A dependable mid-range food processor is usually the best balance for most people. And that brings us to another mistake. Mistake number 7, expecting it to replace everything. Some buyers expect a food processor to completely replace blenders, mixers, slicers, and every other kitchen tool. But while food processors are incredibly useful, they still have limits. They're amazing for chopping, slicing, shredding, mixing dough, and meal prep. But for smoothies or very liquid recipes, a blender is often still better. Understanding what a food processor does best helps you choose the right model and avoids disappointment later. Mistake number 8, ignoring noise level. Here's something most people never think about until they actually turn the machine on. Some food processors are incredibly loud. More powerful motors usually mean more noise, especially when processing hard ingredients like nuts, ice, or thick dough. Now, for some people, that's not a big deal. But if you cook early in the morning, late at night, or have kids at home, noise can become surprisingly annoying over time. And cheaper models often sound even worse because of weaker construction and more vibration. So before buying, it's worth checking reviews for noise levels, because once you notice it, you can't ignore it. So before buying a food processor, think about how you actually cook. Choose the right size, pay attention to motor power, avoid unnecessary features, and make sure it fits your kitchen and routine. Because the best food processor isn't the most expensive one, it's the one that actually makes cooking easier for you. If this video helped you avoid a bad purchase, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. What's the biggest kitchen appliance mistake you've made? And if you want the best food processors, check out the next video on the screen now. See you in the next one.